Hey everyone, I hope you guys are all doing very well. If you cannot tell from my voice, I am really sick. I'm on day 10 of what has got to be one of the worst head colds I've ever had in my life, so that's why I sound really hoarse. I have a race day after tomorrow, Saturday the 27th, so fingers crossed I can make that. So what I wanted to do today was a race day and pre-race day organization kind of video and tips and tricks on what I do. This is kind of more geared towards somebody who maybe has their first race coming up and just wants to be really organized, and I don't know, just to kind of share what my organizational tips are. I'm a very organized person, so I like to have lists and everything has to be in its place. And so come race day, when I'm getting up and some ungodly hour, I know I have everything planned. So the first thing that I would recommend is making a list. Some of these things, might sound kind of silly, like remember to bring your shoes and extra socks. But when you're getting up really early, I'm not a morning person, so I like to know that, I like to write it down so then I know I can remind myself to put it in there. So like I said, make a list and put things, just even the simple things. Like I said, shoes and extra socks, what do I have on here? Extra outfit, hair tie, bobby pins, things like that you would need anyway. It's always good to bring an extra outfit just in case. Another thing that I would recommend bringing are Band-Aids just in case, even if you just put one maybe in your pocket or something when you're running. It's always good to have a Band-Aid on you, and I really like Band-Aid brand's dry fit flexible fabric bandages. I like them because even when you sweat, they stay dry. They kind of wick away the moisture. So if you are going to get a bandage, I would really recommend these. And they're not plastic, so they're not going to kind of like peel off like I found plastic bandages do. Also, bring your phone, earbuds, just whatever you need. Give yourself a few days, start your list a few days before, and just go through all those things. Another thing that I would recommend bringing is some Icy Hot, especially if you're recovering from an injury or if you're going to get a side stitch, but I would just kind of bring Icy Hot anyway. And I really like Sorno-More Natural Pain Relieving Gel. This is the warm therapy. You can get about 10 for a pack. It's about $7 at Whole Foods. Really like this stuff. Even if I sometimes just put it on my side if I know I'm going to get a side stitch and I won't get a side stitch. And if you have shin splints, like I have really bad shin splints, you can put it on your calves and it helps so much. You can still kind of feel the shin splints, but it feels so much better, so good. Another thing that I would recommend is bringing an electrolyte mix. Of course you want to bring your water, but some type of electrolyte mix. I really like the Emergen-C Electro Mix. They come for about 75 cents for one pack. They just put them in your water bottle and you got instant sports water. And there's 0 calories, has calcium, magnesium, manganese glutamate, chlorium, aspartate, and potassium bicarbonate, and potassium carbonate, and stevia. So it has a lot of good stuff in there. Another thing, this is kind of optional, but if you want to bring a gel, I don't really think you need a gel for like a 5K, or even maybe like a 10K, but if you really, really want a gel, I recommend the Honey Stinger brand gels. They're all naturals, so you know what's going into your body. You can pretty much read all of the ingredients on here, and they're honey-based. So there's a caffeine one that's like strawberry, and then this is just the gold. They're about $2 at Whole Foods, so if you really want to get a gel, I would recommend the Honey Stinger brand. So another thing for packet pickup, this is pre-race day, is when you go to pick up your packet, bring a folder with you. Get a folder and just put all of your information in there. If you registered online, your receipt, your confirmation that you registered, and bring that all with you. And bring your ID too. So then if there's a problem, you're not on the list, you don't have to go home, find your paperwork, hopefully you printed it out, and then go back to the registration area. You have it on you and you can just present that to them. Another thing I would suggest is if you don't know where your race is, just go on MapQuest it and print it out. And I really like MapQuest because you have a little notes section where you can kind of print or type in your own, your notes, basically. That's why it's called note section. And you can just put, okay, the race starts at 8, so then you have that all, right there, so then you know. Another thing for race morning is planning accordingly. Like Saturday, my race starts at 8, so I'm going to get there at 7, so I need to leave my house at 7:45, so I need to get there at 5:45. So plan accordingly and set your alarm and make sure you get a good night's sleep the night before, a full 8 hours or more. So definitely plan for getting up super early and planning your time accordingly and giving yourself enough time in the morning to get ready and in the morning to get to your race. And I like to get there about an hour before. I know that's super early for some people, but I just like to get there an hour before so I know I have parking and just things like that. I can kind of orientate myself. So I hope those tips were helpful to somebody. Good luck with your race. Hopefully I will see you after my race on Saturday. Hopefully I'll be sounding better, and I hope you guys have a beautiful weekend. Bye!